apparently the Steelhouse Copenhagen don't like complaints, and he said to me that I was threatening him because I said I was a YouTuber, and he didn't want to speak to me ever again. So that is the service you get at Steelhouse Copenhagen. I cannot recommend staying there. They are telling me that anyone can enter my room from 9 o'clock, but they entered at 8:20. Also, they have to knock before, and they didn't because I don't know why they didn't, but they didn't. And suddenly I was the problem because I'm a YouTuber and I'm threatening him. I think that's rather funny, but I also think that he's not doing his job. I'm glad that I make the videos and put out so I can show you how it is to stay in Steelhouse Copenhagen. I'm sad that I didn't tape the conversation with this arrogant prick. They did work out that it was housekeeping entering my room, but no one told me. I used to work in this netto like 20 years ago. This is the shop. You go inside here and the cashier is just behind the doors. At night you have to go through this, I don't know what that's called, and we had our office and safe here. So we got mocked like 3 or 4 times a week. This was the most robbed shop in Denmark at the time. So that was pretty exciting. They never fired me, and I never quit my job. I just didn't turn up anymore. So that's a memory. I went to a hairdresser like once a year, and I had 200 kilometers to my hairdresser in Copenhagen. I was never left alone when I was at my grandparents' place. They never forgot me, or they never turned up if they promised to be there. They also hold my hand when we walked the streets. I felt so precious. My grandparents cared about me. They fed me, they gave me clothes, they took me places, they took me to the summer house. Is that called in English? I don't know. But they had a second house, like they could go and live there for the summer, and I just loved it there. So all in all, I loved being at my grandparents' house. This street is the acre of my life. I just loved it. Suddenly I got attacked by emotions. This was a happy time of my life. And yet it was pretty tough. And I do miss my grandma and grandpa. I miss them because they were my safety net. And they made my childhood feel safe. They made me safe. They fed me, they gave me 2 armchairs to sleep in. But it was safe. I didn't have to worry about anything. And I didn't. Of course, I did worry when there was a fire on the rooftop. That was happening twice. I was so damn lucky. My grandma brought me to work, and my mom didn't want to call me. She just vanished from my life, and one day she called and wanted me back. She was tearing me apart. But that is how my mom is. I feel like I have been my mom's hostage. Like she could get money from the state because she had a child, but she didn't really care about this child, which was my life. She didn't care about, and that's probably okay, but I think that's rather selfish, and I don't like it. That's why I like coming at my grandparents' home. My grandma took me to her workplace. This is it. And there was an old man feeding the wild cats, and he showed me how to talk to the wild cats. And I went to visit the old people. She was nurturing old people, and she was taking me around places and visiting them while she was working. I want one like that. They're so freaking expensive in Denmark. I would love to have one. This was my grandma's job. She also had a job once making cigars, she told me, and she was smoking. I never saw that. I want to show you that tower behind the tree. That is that's very important in my life. I used to live in these two windows. I had my bedroom and the kitchen on the other side of the building. This is the exact same building that my grandma and grandpa used to live in. And my grandpa is actually born in this building just further down the street. Clearly my mom didn't want to be a part of this family house thing, but she also stole that chance away from me to be a part of something. I never knew my aunt, not even when I was 19 living in this flat. This is the view from my apartment, and you know now why this is very important in my life. You feel connected to this house and this area. This is, it feels homey. It's a great part of my childhood, and I feel safe and home. But I also feel distant. Behind this wall there's a cemetery, and some of my family is buried here, and my mom or my family never visit. I remember I went with my grandma a few times, and I like coming here, so that is why we are going, even though that I feel really bad. Oh my God, look at this dog. It is in so much pain. That was sad. Some people think it's really creepy to be in a cemetery. I think it's the best kind of people to be with, because they're dead. They can't hurt you. Well, they can make you sad, but they cannot hurt you. I don't think my great grandma's grave is here still. But I'm hoping she's buried with the unknown, so I can't find her anyway. It's so quiet, isn't it? Quite nice. I'm in so much pain. I can't find this chiropractor. Is it called that? I don't even care. I'm just in so much pain. Well, we're here. This looks different. Maybe it isn't here. My pain is getting worse, and I'm looking for a chiropractor to fix my neck. Now I'm waiting at the chiropractor. I got home safely.